So I'm in a posh neighborhood again, and we have this Noah. This is the Noah Bidiena Jembagamba, the 2004 Noah, or what you guys want to call Noah Chigambo. And this Noah Chigambo is on sale. The owner is asking for 17 million shillings, but these cars literally go for, I'll tell you my recommended price later. But it's very good. It's very good. Don't never do the seatbelt like this. What you should actually do is be pulling it down like that, so that is much more comfortable for you. Now let's see if the AC works. We
talk the truth or just a brand for car lovers across the land.
My car journey did not start with a love of speed or shine. It started with frustration. I watched local brokers manipulate buyers. I saw mechanics cut corners. People paying too much for too little.
Why you know want to see?
Paso, Vitiz, Sienta, Spazio.
And I could not stand by while our car happiness was stolen from us. That's what lit the fire in me. I wanted to change the narrative, one ride at a time, to make sure everyone could get a decent car at a fair price, to do the inspections others skip, to share real, honest reviews, to give people the knowledge they need to make better choices. Because for me, it's not about the horsepower. It's not about the shine. It's simply for the love of cars. This show is not just about cars. It is about our cars. It is about our journeys. It's about our love of the ride. Welcome to For the Love of Cars.
If you're feeling good,
Let's see if the AC works. Let's see if the radio works. The radio works. The radio works. So it's clean. It's super clean. There are papers here, so it means the owner has actually been using the same car, going to work and coming back home. It's one of the cleanest Noah Chigambo I've ever seen. And you know, you go be buying UBDs, UBEs, but this is in much better shape than most of those cars you're going to be buying. Clean. You know, most of these Noahs, with this one, they're actually there. The AC works. Okay, at this moment I'm not sure what they said. It's at that moment that you need. The AC, let me see. I'm still testing the AC just to make sure. The car has a quarter tank of fuel. It means the owner has actually been driving it for a very good time. The suspension is clean. That's one thing I can tell you. The suspension is very clean. The body is as clean as you can see it as well. See, the suspension is clean. Steering is very smooth. The AC is good. The AC is good. So for a person that's looking for a low budget van, probably like for school van, family activities, I don't know, you want to do airport pickups, but you have a small budget, instead of going for a loan car, which will probably cost you about 30 million shillings, it would be best that you buy a car like this one, less than, for probably half half the budget, and then you just enjoy yourself. The AC seems to be working. I'm going to check in front as well and see if it works. I'm going to check in front as well and see if it works. But this sofa is very clean. Tugendeko kulunja tunawe. Jangu tutandikire ni wala. Tunatuka yo. Okay, you have to be careful. Here, come. A Morocco, it's actually very clean. Whatever. Bushes now is really clean. Whatever. Very, very clean. This is the fuel tank if you didn't know. That's the fuel tank. It goes all the way up to here. And sometimes you can get dents like this. The spare tire is there. Some of you guys be saying, the spare tire, and look here. One of our greasing out. You know, we bush manche bikora. Mutai mwabugo bush zago na zompia. Here is where we have a leakage. Wano. Ojiraba leakage. Eno leakage eriku cranks wano bali bagezaako gikola. Nebasigalanga. Nesigalanga tevuddeewo bulungi. Ebirala. We have a leakage there. Eya steering. Eyo leakage ya steering eyo. Ojirabye. Eyo leakage eri awo. I know you've not seen it properly, but it's there. So we have a bunch of leakages here, but those are all manageable conditions. You can always go and manage them.
It's more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause, Uganda, we roll. From dusty roads to dreams we patrol.
I am normally not a fan of these Nuwas, but this is one of the cleanest I've seen. Of course, the price that the owner is asking for is quite much, 17 million shillings, so you guys can bargain. And normally these cars go for between 13 for the bad ones and 16-ish, 15 there. You can always call and bargain. Now, it has very, very good working AC. The engine is very healthy. The one thing I've seen is that the engine kind of revs high because the fan is on direct. So the thing you can work on is putting the fan back on automatic, and then you'll be good to go. It's very clean the way you can see it. It gives you extra seats in the back and seats here. So you literally be having three people here, 3 people there. That makes 6. So it's a 7-seater, genuine 7-seater. It is 4-wheel drive, which means it will give you extra power if you're driving in the village and all those bad roads. Let's go to the engine and see.
Welcome to the road where rubber meets the soul. For the love of cause, Uganda. On the streets,
Do you see how clean the engine bay is? That's how good it sounds. I'm going to start it and you'll feel how silent it is. The only weakness that this car has is that the fan is on direct, and when the fan is on direct, the car will rev a little bit higher, but that's something that is workable with. Let me start it and you feel. So, do you feel how silent that engine is? For the guy that is the girl or woman that is planning to buy this car, it would do very good as a van instead of the super custom, instead of the Alphard, instead of the newest Nova. This would actually do. However, you need to be very careful with the fuel system. That's where the biggest weakness is with this car. Service it on time, give it air cleaner, the new air cleaner every time it's due. Because if you don't do that, very soon you'll be spending millions of shillings trying to make it better.
machines, it's the love, the life, the dream.
Very much for following up. The number of the owner is scrolling down on your screen. Call him and negotiate. Don't buy 17. Make sure you buy lower. And when you buy lower, work on the leakages, put the fan back on automatic, and enjoy your ride. Until next time. Ciao.
Helping every driver in the town. For the